right, let's discuss some of these early trends with Ninad Sheth, senior journalist and political analyst, who's with us now. Ninad, thank you so much for being with us. And, I want to start by asking you about what these trends, and it's 9 o'clock right now, what they really signify for Mr. Nitish Kumar. Because, look at, if we are to go by the trends, he seems to be building on, a lot of gains from the 2020 numbers as well. And if this is the way the final results turn out, then it seems that that high voter turnout in Bihar was, a lot of it perhaps was, a resounding approval of the way he's been running things. Your thoughts on what these trends right now indicate for Mr. Kumar?
I think it's a remarkable victory. We should bear in mind that the electoral rate in the last 2 or 3 election cycles has been an electoral rate of expectations. As India grows, there are expectations which are growing with India's economic growth. So in that context, I think it's remarkable that in one of the poorest parts of India, the promise of governance, the green shoots of industrialization, although they have been very, very small, have indeed come through quite well. It's also in many ways a vindication that despite leaks, the prohibition, of alcohol has worked politically in favor of the ruling alliance. For Nitish Kumar in particular, well, he has, proved once again that he's got a fight in him. There were a lot of speculations about his health, but he has nurtured, we should bear in mind, and this we saw in Andhra Pradesh also, that the women constituency in Indian politics is the new big thing. That if you have a direct connection with the women, it is working out, in the election results. So, overall, I would say personally that 3 things have happened. One, green shoots of industrialization, which was not at all discussed during the political discourse of the elections, have somehow worked. There has been, from this kind of result, it appears to me the first beginning of secularization of the Yadav vote. That some of the Yadav vote has voted perhaps both as for governance and for Hindu, as a Hindu sort of a vote. And finally, I would say that there is the Narendra Modi connection. There, we don't give it emphasis, but there is the Narendra Modi connection, which does.
No, absolutely. Absolutely, Ninad. And that was actually my follow-up question to you. And there'll be a lot of analysis. And if this indeed is the final tally, then a lot of analysis will go into what got the NDA these numbers. But that's exactly my question. That let's also remember that as early as just the budget, the February budget, a lot of schemes were announced for Bihar, the Makhana board, the IITs, the new greenfield airports for the state, right? So Bihar has been getting a lot of attention from the central government because it was an election-bound state this year. Now, with Mr. Nitish Kumar coming back with this kind of a majority, if that's the final result, will it have a bearing on central politics, just the allocation of resources? Does anything change at the center is my question.
I think things do change. Nitish Kumar has more leverage now to ask for more concessions. Nitish Kumar probably, he is known for building roads. That's how it all began. So it is not as if it's new. It's a little bit of history repeating, really. I think that we will see more allocation towards industrialization, something completely missing so far in Bihar. Perhaps allocation towards food processing, because Bihar, bear in mind, is in animal husbandry, in fisheries, and so forth. So some agricultural relief. So this is a mandate to take the people's hope forward economically. Many times we think of Bihar as a political mandate, but I think that just 10% people in formal employment. This is also a mandate for economic reforms. So I think there is a long runway now for Bihar to do what it should have done 20 years ago. Get its economic game together, just as Odisha, as I've been following on this channel and elsewhere, is already doing.
Yeah. Ninad, thanks very much for joining us, and I hope you will join us as we continue to track this, because this is rolling programming as we are getting the results in. But really good setup from you. Appreciate you joining us.